I just think they're the original Mexican superheroes, and that mask creates a mystique. And to me, that's always part of the intrigue of Lucha Libre and El Luchador Mexicano, is who's the real person behind the mask. My name is Juan Fornell, born and raised in Muscatine, Iowa. I've always been a professional wrestler, trained in Dallas, Texas, had my first match at the Sportatorium. I'm finishing up my wrestling career after putting on the mask and becoming a luchador. So Lucha Libre is Mexican-style wrestling, and the mask and lucha has always been a big part of Lucha Libre. To me, luchadores are Mexican superheroes. And I remember as a kid watching El Santo and Mil Máscaras and Blue Demon. They were in these campy old movies from the 60s and the 70s, and I always enjoyed watching them, and that's what they were portrayed at back then. It was Santo versus Los Vampiros or Frankenstein, and they were campy movies, but they were entertaining, and they're Mexican superheroes. But professional wrestling is a big sport in Mexico, and probably 90% of the luchadores in Mexico wear masks. The mask is something that is kept very sacred in Lucha Libre. Many times it's put as a bet. It's part of a match. Sometimes they'll put their mask up on the line to see if they win or lose, and if they lose, they have to unmask and reveal their identity. And for most wrestlers, for most luchadores, that's the end of their career. It's hard for them to move past that because the mask makes you more intriguing, more famous. It's a part of our culture and identity as Mexicanos, is Lucha Libre. And to bring that to little small towns in Iowa that maybe don't see a lot of Mexican culture, it was nice, it was beautiful. And a luchador it's athletic, it's powerful, it's strong, but it's artistic as well. One of my biggest memories was one of the reasons I put on a Lucha Libre mask. I was wrestling not too far away from here in Boone, Iowa, and there was railroad tracks all over, and it was at a county fair. And I, at that time, was a bad guy, a heel. And as I was wrestling as a heel, I was doing a good job, and the crowd was booing me, and I was waving my Mexican flag and getting them to boo me and chant USA, USA, USA. And I was looking at the audience, because that's what a performer does. You're trying to pay attention and listen. Are they reacting to what you're doing? And they were chanting USA, USA. And then I looked out in the audience and I saw a Hispanic family, a mom and a dad at the county fair with their 2 children, and surrounded by people who were booing me and chanting USA. I felt bad to see this Hispanic couple that just came to watch the county fair, to have a night of entertainment, eat a corn dog and have a good time. And it had to have been awkward for them. I decided to become a good guy and to put on the mask. And now I go to those same county fairs, and brown faces, black faces, white, everybody is cheering Latin Thunder. And I'm the good guy. And I get to show a piece of Mexican culture, and the Hispanics in the audience are happy and proud of what they're seeing. Lucha Libre is a beautiful thing, like El Mariachi. The iconic symbol of a luchador, El Enmascarado, the masked luchador, is well known, it's famous.